Why is Atiku, an alleged money launderer, still trying to be the president of Nigeria? Let's go through his timeline of allegations from 2001 to 2010. In 2001, Atiku was serving his first term as the vice president of Nigeria. A German technology company called Siemens allegedly paid over $1.7 million in bribes to secure telecom contracts in Nigeria. That money was not sent directly to Atiku. It was wired to a US bank account owned by a woman called Jennifer Douglas, aka Jamila Atiku Abubakar, Atiku's fourth wife. A US congressman named William Jefferson travels to Nigeria to promote an American technology company called iGate. The plan was simple: bring iGate to Nigeria, get government approvals, make some money. An FBI informant named Lori Moody recorded William Jefferson saying he needed $100,000 cash specifically to bribe the vice president of Nigeria.
I am innocent.
And in July 30, 2005, Jefferson accepts a briefcase containing $100,000. 3 days later, FBI agents raided Jefferson's house and found $90,000 of that marked money wrapped in aluminum foil in plastic containers in his freezer. Jefferson was convicted in 2009 and is sentenced to 13 years in prison. So what happens to Atiku? He denied everything, denied ever receiving the money, and he was never charged. In 2006, President Obasanjo sends a letter to the National Assembly. He linked Atiku directly to the mismanagement of the Petroleum Technology Development Fund, the PTDF, a fund that was built specifically to develop Nigeria's oil and gas sector. Now, what exactly were the allegations? There was a mismanagement of $145 million of public money. This is money that should have gone towards infrastructure. So now, where did the money go? Allegedly, the money went to private banks, businesses that were owned by Atiku's friends and his political allies. Atiku denied everything and no charges were filed against him in Nigeria. In 2007, after Atiku's last term as vice president, he's denied a US visa and banned from the US. Why? We have to go back to 2004. In 2004, President George Bush signed Proclamation 7750. Now, what is Proclamation 7750? Proclamation 7750 suspends US entry of public officials whose acceptance of bribes had serious adverse effects of US interests. But why does this apply to Atiku? You have to go back to the allegations of bribery that happened earlier, 2001, 2005. It took Atiku 12 years before he was able to enter the US again in 2019. Allegedly, due to the efforts of certain lobbies, he was able to obtain a US visa waiver. In 2010, the United States Senate Permanent Subcommittee on Investigations releases a formal report titled Keeping Foreign Corruption Out of the United States, 4 case histories. This is exactly what they found. From 2000 to 2008, over $40 million in suspect funds flowed from offshore corporations into the United States through Jennifer Douglas's bank accounts. We all remember Jennifer Douglas, Atiku's fourth wife, aka Jamila Atiku Abubakar. It was revealed that Jennifer Douglas had over 30 bank accounts across multiple banks. And every single time they asked her the question, who owns this money, where's this money coming from, she always said that that money belonged to Atiku. It's so funny that Jennifer Douglas was able to create accounts with these multiple banks and they never asked questions because she's a politically exposed person, being the wife of the vice president of Nigeria. But still, she was able to create multiple accounts and all that money pointing to offshore corporations, shell companies, all the money linking back to Atiku. Now, what exactly happened to the PTDF fund? I could not find any proof. And I'm not going to lie to you, I could not find any proof that shows that PTDF money, remember the PTDF money, the $145 million of public money that was mismanaged in Nigeria in 2006, there was no link. What we know for sure is that $40 million moved from 2000 to 2008 into offshore corporations, into multiple bank accounts, over 30 bank accounts belonging to Atiku's fourth wife, Jennifer Douglas, aka Jamila Atiku Abubakar.
Did you just watch that video? Now, the revelations in that video are not just mere allegation or somebody trying to tarnish the image of Atiku Abubakar. No. They are not just mere beer parlor discussions. No. Atiku, as vice president, was involved in multi-billion dollars corruption scandal. Not one, not two, not three, not four. A lot of them. And that surprises me. What gives this man the audacity to come on every election season asking for votes? I don't get it. You don't have electricity today in Nigeria is because of people like Atiku. Atiku, go and watch Atiku's interview with Biola Adiola. Biola Adiola, if I'm right, you will know her. Admitted that they mismanaged $16 billion electricity funds. I'm quoting Atiku himself. So you don't have electricity today. It's because Atiku somehow mismanaged whopping $16 billion. I'm not talking about $16 million. I am talking about 16 billion. 16. And some ill-informed young men and women online here telling me that Atiku is the best man for the job, and that I check, I don't get it. Do you know that upon assumption of office, I am quoting Apostle Chibuzo, President Tinubu gathered some smart guys in DSS. What was their job supposed to do? He asked them to go and investigate Obi because he wanted something that he would use to finish the man. These men went to investigate Obi as far as primary school to find something they can use to finish him. Now, one of the people who were in this team of investigators confided on Apostle Chibuzo and told him, this is what we did. We searched everywhere. We searched everywhere, in and out, inside and out, and we could not find one thing on P2P. And you tell me that such a man is not worthy of my time, of my support? Come on, tell me something else.
Nigerians, we all have seen the comparison between Atiku and Mr. P2B. Choose by yourself. Do whatever you want to do with this information. I believe if you have a company, you will try to employ somebody that will make your company to grow, that will make you to have profits, that will make you to invest more, that will make you to be above your competitors. I believe that is what we are going to do. So take Nigeria to be a company and know who to employ to manage the resources of Nigeria for the benefit of all. Let us leave tribalism apart. Let us leave hate apart and elect who is worthy to take Nigeria from consumption to production. Nigeria is a great country. Nigeria deserves the better. Nigeria deserves everything that is good for humans to live. The lifespan of a Nigerian is 50 years, while in other countries, their lifespan goes above 70, 80 years. We are richer than those countries. We are more richer than them. But just that we lack people that have that empathy to give us what we need to make our lifespan to be long. So Nigerians, choose wisely. Choose Peter Obi. You lose nothing by choosing Peter Obi, but you gain by choosing Peter Obi. Person that will manage our resources, that will save for our children, that will make Nigeria to be recognized globally, that will pull people out of poverty, that will make a great difference in Nigeria. Let us choose P2B. We lose nothing. We have seen Tinubu.
These people supporting Atiku, I don't really know what you people want. From the video you just watched now, you have seen all the alleged money laundering Atiku was involved with. You have seen all the crimes that is linked with Atiku, right from when he was the vice president of Nigeria during Obasanjo regime. You have seen everything that the man did. That you don't have light today, it is because of Atiku, and so many people want to support the man again. Every year that they are doing election, the man will come back and contest for election. He will lose. He will go back. That has become his normal routine, and some people are openly supporting Atiku. As if people don't know who is Atiku. People don't know who is Atiku. So you see the kind of person people you want to bring for them to become your president. Somebody who have been involved in money laundering for over 5 times. Somebody who have been involved in money scandal for over 5 times. Somebody who I don't even know how to start mentioning all the money laundering that Atiku was involved with. Now some of you guys can boldly come and say you want to vote him because he's from your tribe. He's from your tribe. Some of you need to learn in a very hard way. Some of you need to learn in a very hard way. These the kind of people you are supporting to be your president. Atiku. You people are joking, no. You people don't love yourself. You see a credible and a competent leader to support Peter Obi. You people say no. You people say no. Na Atiku or Tinubu. You people are doomed. Before people will understand what is happening, the time don't go. People will understand what is happening, time don't go. Don't forget to share this video, like, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you.